What's up YouTube, Tactical Swede here once again. Thanks for watching. So, I kind of got inspired by the 100 subscriber VR I did for Let Freedom Ping, talking about what the Second Amendment means to me. I decided I'm going to do a little video series here called Second Amendment Myths. And in each one I'm going to try and keep them short, but I'm going to talk about a different argument that the anti-gun crowd tries to use to prove that the Second Amendment shouldn't apply anymore. The first of which I like to call the technology argument. Let's get in it. So one of the more common arguments you hear from the anti-gun crowd when they're talking about the Second Amendment is that at the time the Constitution was written, the common weapons of the day was like muskets and stuff like that. So there's no way that our founding fathers could have imagined the advancements in weapons technology, and they wouldn't have wanted everyday civilians to have access to military-grade weapons. So they say that the Second Amendment shouldn't apply to modern weapons because of this. So that's kind of two parts. The first part, that our founding fathers wouldn't have wanted us to have the same weapons that the military has. To that I straight up say, BS. If you remember what the amendment was written for, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. It's to protect that right from being infringed by the government. So why would our founding fathers have written that if they didn't want us to be able to protect ourselves against that government, against that military? As you said, at the time it was written, muskets was the common weapon. That was what the common man in the militia had, that's what the Continental Army had, and that's what the British Army had. That's who we were fighting. So yes, we had the same weapons that the military had, and that's kind of the point. If we don't have the same capabilities that the military has, how can we ever defend ourselves against it should it become too big for itself and start pushing its citizens around? Now, the second part of that the argument that the Second Amendment shouldn't apply to modern weapons because, they couldn't have imagined the advancements in weapons technology. To that, I like to say that you better get off of your phones and the internet and your computers, because freedom of speech and freedom of the press can't possibly cover that technology, because there's no way our founding fathers could have imagined the advancements in communications technology. So obviously those rights cannot be protected by the Constitution, right? Think about it. That's all I got today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, if you like what I'm doing, give me that thumbs up. By all means, if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with any new videos we got coming out. We'll catch you next time. Till then, live life and have fun out there.